YouTube. Thank you for tuning in today to discuss another significant topic with me. This one intersects public interest, justice, and accountability. I'm going to focus on the recent developments and the ongoing saga surrounding none other than Jeffrey Epstein. This case has captivated global attention due to its complex implications and high-profile connections. Today, I'm going to explore the House's decision to cancel contempt charges against the Clintons, as the Clintons agree to testify, contextualizing the developments within the broader scope of justice and transparency. I'm going to begin by briefly revisiting the backdrop of this case. Jeffrey Epstein, he was a financier. He was arrested in 2019 on federal charges of sex trafficking minors. His untimely death a month later in prison left many questions unanswered and heightened public scrutiny over his extensive network of associates, including several high-profile figures. Among those figures, the Clintons. They have faced public speculation due to their prior relationship with Epstein. In recent weeks, we saw a new development, the House Judiciary Committee's decision to cancel contempt charges. This decision, it was made in the context of broader legal and investigative activities. It underscores the complexities involved in pursuing justice against high-powered, high-profile individuals and organizations. Initially, these contempt charges were set to address any potential cover-ups or suppression of information related to the Epstein dealings. However, the cancellation introduces questions about prosecutorial strategy and the available evidence in this case. We did see less than a week ago they put out over 3 million files, and it's all just accusations and what happened with them apparently. Me, personally, I'm a bit confused. As a father, I want to know what went on. I want to know the truth, and I want to see those who hurt any children, any teenagers. I want to see those who harmed in any way possible at all. I want to see them held accountable for their actions. I do not care who it is. I don't care what political party they are a part of, and I'm sure 99% of the American population can agree with me and feels the exact same way. Do not care. From a legal perspective, the cancellation can be seen as a pragmatic move, reflecting challenges in sustaining charges with concrete evidence that could sustain judiciary scrutiny. It does not imply a cessation of investigations, but rather a recalibration of efforts to ensure accountability is appropriately addressed. In tandem with the charges cancellation, the Clintons' decision to testify, it represents a pivotal moment in the pursuit of transparency. Former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton have agreed to provide testimony which can potentially shed light on their interactions with Epstein and their awareness or lack thereof his criminal activities. And willingness to engage signifies a proactive step towards dispelling uncertainties and rumors that have lingered over the public discourse. Their testimony could play a crucial key role in corroborating key details and enabling investigators to fill gaps in the narrative of Epstein's operations. From a legal perspective, the cancellation can be seen as a pragmatic move, reflecting challenges in substantiating charges with concrete evidence, that could withstand judiciary scrutiny. It's crucial to understand that this does not imply a cessation of investigations, but rather a recalibration of efforts to ensure accountability is appropriately addressed. In tandem with the charges cancellation, the Clintons' decision to testify represents a pivotal moment in the pursuit of transparency. Former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton have agreed to provide testimony. This can potentially shed light on their interactions with Epstein and their awareness or lack thereof, his criminal activities. This willingness to engage signifies a proactive step towards dispelling uncertainties and rumors that have now lingered over the public discourse for years. Their testimony could play a crucial role in corroborating key details and enabling investigators to fill gaps in the narrative of Epstein's operations. Moreover, it represents a broader commitment to accountability, a theme that now resonates within political and social contexts. By participating in this process, high profile figures are not only affirming the legal system's right to question, but also acknowledging the public's demand for truth and justice. This dual development of cancellation of contempt charges on the Clintons and the testimony, it underscores a fundamental aspect of our justice system: its ability to adapt and respond in the pursuit of truth. To pursue justice effectively, investigators must focus on viable, evidence-backed avenues, even if it means reassessing initial strategies. Similarly, those in positions of power must be prepared to cooperate in revealing the truth, irrespective of potential political ramifications. In closing, these recent developments remind us of the intricate dance between legal proceedings, media narratives, and public interest. As we witness how justice unfolds in high-profile cases, it is imperative that we continue to advocate for transparency and accountability. By doing so, we honor the principles upon which our legal system stands, and we reinforce our collective resolve to ensure that justice is served, no matter how convoluted that path may be. So thank you for your attention to this matter. Let's continue to strive for a society where truth and justice hold the highest value. I'm Greg with Patriot News and Interview Network on YouTube, and thank you for listening. Thank you to your interest. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Thank you.